Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this part number 6 of societal impact, uh, today I am going to discuss about e-waste management. So let us begin. What is e-waste management? E-waste or waste electrical and electronic equipment WEEE are loosely discarded surplus, obsolete, broken electrical or electronic devices. जो भी आपके पास इलेक्ट्रॉनिक एंड इलेक्ट्रिकल डिवाइसेस आर देयर सो and that is obsolete, that cannot be used, that is out of order, they are called as e-waste. Electronic waste may be defined as discarded computers, office electronic equipments, entertainment device electronics, mobile phones, television sets, refrigerator. This includes used electronics which are destined for use, reuse, resale, salvage, recycling or disposal. So this is what electronic waste. Electronic waste or e-waste has the characteristics of the fastest growing segment of waste, most valuable due to its basic composition, very hazardous if not handled carefully. So these are the basic characteristics. You can see various number of electrical and electronic products which are out of use. They may be, if they are working in some working condition, they can be resale or reused or renew, repair, and then it can be reused. So very intelligently we have to, I mean, manage such e-wastes. Otherwise, they are quite harmful for the human being as well as for the environment. So e-waste management or electronic waste is made up of deadly chemicals. Why they are, I mean, harmful? They are made up of deadly chemicals. बहुत ही कह लीजिए घातक केमिकल्स जैसे कि लेड, कैडमियम, बेरिलियम, मरकरी एंड ब्रोमिनेट्स, फ्लेम retardants. All these are chemicals from which some of the e-wastes are made up of. So disposing of gadgets and electronic devices improperly increases the chances of these dangerous chemicals contaminating the soil, polluting the air, and leaching into water bodies. So that becomes very harmful because human life completely depends upon the water, completely depends upon the air and soil. So if it becomes pollute, so it will be very dangerous for the human life. Now, some of the electronic waste recycling is given, various types of e-waste is given, categorized: scanner and copier, televisions, audio video equipments, then cell phones, monitors and laptops, personal electronic devices, pen drive and all, mouse, keyboard and other electronic devices. So e-waste can include computers, printers, televisions, VCR, cell phones, fax machine, stereos and monitors, laptops and electronic games, etc. Now e-waste disposal, as you can say, it is a e-waste disposal cycle being represented through this diagram, through this picture. E-waste management involves proper recycling and recovery of disposal material that includes following operations. ई-वेस्ट आपका ये प्रॉपर डिसमेंटल करके और इसे रिसाइकलिंग या रिकवरी करनी चाहिए. रिकवरी मीन्स सम ऑफ द आइटम्स, सम ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रॉनिक गजेट्स, some of the electronic devices, electrical devices can be reused by, I mean, little repair and all. It can be renewed and it can be reused, or it can be resold. So such things can also be managed. So what are the, I mean, various uh, steps involved in proper recycling and recovery of e-waste disposal? Now dismantling, you can dismantle it properly. Removal of parts containing dangerous substances. आपका मरकरी है, स्विचेज है, पीसीबी बोर्ड्स हैं, removal of easily accessible parts containing valuable substances, cable containing copper, steel, iron, precious metal containing parts. So इनको dismantle करना, एक categorize करना चाहिए. Then it comes segregation of ferrous metal, non-ferrous metal and plastic. What does it mean? The separation, इनको segregate करना is normally done in a shredder process. जब shredding करेंगे इन items की shredding के बाद they can be segregated in different categories. Then comes refurbishment and reuse. Refurbishment का मतलब होता है उसे just renew कर देना. Renew means suppose your mobile is gone out of order, so you can give it, or you can just give it to the repairing shop, and after I mean you can have some money against it. The after repairing that particular material or mobile, again it is resold or for reuse. That is what called as refurbishment. So refurbishment and reuse of e-waste has potential for those used electrical and electronic equipments which can be easily refurbished to put to its original use. Then recycling, recovery of valuable materials. Ferrous metals in electrical are furnaces, you can say non-ferrous metals in smelting plants, precious metal in separating works. So what are precious metals, or what are non-precious metals, or ferrous and non-ferrous metals and plastics, उनको भी अलग अलग हमें करना चाहिए. वी शुड सेपरेट इट, या इनकी रिसाइकलिंग करें, या इनको इफ इट इज पॉसिबल दे कैन बी आई मीन repaired. Treatment and disposal of dangerous materials and waste. What does it mean? Shredder like fraction is disposed of in landfill sites, or sometimes uh, these are treated thermally. Printed circuit boards and or PCB is disposed of in underground storage. Mercury is often recycled or disposed of in underground landfill sites. So this can be, I mean, treated or disposed in proper manner. So that is what it has been shown. Consumer drops office and its waste, then transport to recycling plant. Here it is shredded and all. Shredding वगैरह करने के बाद recovery of metals, ferrous, non-ferrous metals, and so on. So these things are to be done in a very I mean good process has to be followed for disposal of such materials. Otherwise, if we litter here and there, it will be very harmful. Repair, refurbish 5% after recycling. All these steps you can see. You will find that how it has to be disposed of. Then benefits of e-waste recycling. क्या फायदे हैं? E-waste disposal and proper recycling is very much necessary and important for the benefit of people, environment and nation. The key features are allow for recovery of valuable precious metals. कई बार आप उसमें गोल्ड, सिल्वर एंड ऑल इसके भी कोई कंपोनेंट हों, उसको अलग किया जा सकता है, valuable materials. Protect public health and water quality. Public health and water quality can be protected. E-waste contains a variety of toxic substances which may include lead, mercury and cadmium etc. तो इनसे जो है this can be disposed of into landfills. गड्ढे में दबाने चाहिए इनको. These toxins can be released into the atmosphere or leak in through the land, or have negative health and environment effect. So these are the things. Creates jobs. Recycling e-waste domestically creates job for professional recyclers and refurbishers, and creates new market for the valuable components that are dismantled. so it also creates the job. Toxic waste. Mining produces toxic waste, which are linked with crop devastation and human health crisis due to water contamination. वाटर जो हमारा जल प्रदूषण है उसके थ्रू जो है ये कहीं पहुंच जाता है तो दैट इज़ हार्मफुल. जो माइनिंग वगैरह माइनिंग प्रोड्यूसेस टॉक्सिक वेस्ट, जब फैक्ट्रियों में इनको किया जाता है तो वहाँ पर बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें उसमें से टॉक्सिन निकलती हैं, टॉक्सिक गैसेस, टॉक्सिक लिक्विड that can contaminate water and thereby it affects the health of the human being. Saves landfill space. ओके, तो उससे हमें जो है टॉक्सिक वेस्ट जो है वो ऐसी जगह होना चाहिए जहाँ पर ह्यूमन ड्रिंकिंग वाटर पर इफेक्ट ना पड़े, ह्यूमन हेल्थ पर इफेक्ट ना पड़े. और अगर इसे हम प्रॉपरली ई वेस्ट की रिसाइकलिंग कर देंगे तो लैंडफिल स्पेस भी बचेगा, गड्ढे जल्दी भरेंगे नहीं. ई वेस्ट इज growing waste stream. Recycling these items will help conserve landfill space. So that is what I wanted to tell. These are the benefits of e-waste recycling. Then e-waste hazards. इससे जो ई वेस्ट से क्या खतरे हैं हमारे लिए. एसिडिफिकेशन ऑफ सॉइल. इन्वायरमेंट में अगर ये पहुंच जाता है तो एसिडिफाई हो जाती है सॉइल, फिर फसलें नहीं होंगी. एयर पोल्यूशन. देन पोल्यूशन ऑफ ग्राउंड वाटर, लैंड फिल्स विद लेड एंड हैवी मेटल्स. सो दीज आर द hazards for the environment, and for human health also it is hazardous. That can cause lung cancer, DNA damage, asthmatic bronchitis, chronic brain damage and all. So these are the through this picture all these hazards have been shown in this slide. You can go through. Here are some eco-friendly waste disposal techniques that you can use to dispose of electronic waste locally. Give your electronic waste to a certified e-waste recycler. Sell off your outdated technology or donating your outdated technology. Visit civic institutions where you can donate some of the items. Give back to your electronic companies or leave at drop of points. Safeguard both the environment and your sensitive informations. So these are the techniques that you can use to dispose of electronic waste locally on your own end. Health concern related to overuse of technology. Technology can have a large impact on users' mental and physical health. Thus, various physical and psychological disorders may crop up due to prolonged and continuous use of technology. फिजिकल प्रॉब्लम्स क्या हो सकती हैं? अगर आप किसी भी चीज़ को, कोई भी चीज़ बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाए तो वो कहीं ना कहीं आपको साइड इफेक्ट उसका होता ही है. सो सिमिलरली इफ you are overusing this technology, so it automatically in one way or other, directly or indirectly, it affects. So it affects on physical health also. What are the physical problems? Repetitive strain injury. The pain exists even when resting, and as a result it becomes very difficult to accomplish even easy and ordinary tasks. So repetitive strain injury, that means on your brain there is a strain while whenever it affects, so uh, the easiest task becomes very difficult for us. Carpal tunnel syndrome. This is a sort of disease. This is an illness caused by injuries that occur due to force on the median nerve found in the wrist. Okay. Its symptoms include tingling in hands and fingers, a feeling of lethargy, sudden pain in wrist and arms, and sometimes even in shoulders, neck, and in the body. This is called as carpal tunnel syndrome. That means excessive use of computers, laptops, mobiles, and all. So this may be the problem कि आपके कलाई में, आपकी रिस्ट में कोई नस खिंच जाती है, वेन्स खिंच जाती हैं और उससे ब्लड सर्कुलेशन में ऑब्स्टेकल आता है एंड various kinds of problems may happen due to that: shoulder pain, neck pain, body pain, back pain, and all these. Computer vision syndrome, it affects on our eyes also. आई प्रॉब्लम भी हो सकती है, जैसे हम कंप्यूटर विजन सिंड्रोम कहते हैं, CVS. Experts believe that people blink their eyes more frequently while using computers than they do otherwise, and that this can cause various eye and vision related problems. It is quite clear. Radiation. Radiation क्या है? Computer screens produces radiations of various types. These radiations can cause headache and inattentiveness. Fifth one is sleeping disorders and decrease in productivity. Sleeping disorder can also occur. Excessive smartphone, computer, and tablets use can disrupt our sleep. Bright light from these devices block melatonin secretion, and the hormone that regulates sleeps, and this leads to smaller sleep cycle and disrupted sleep. So, sleep is so essential for overall health that it impacts our normal thinking and behavioral patterns, memory, and attention span. So, sleeping disorder may cause these things. Then, loss of attention and stress, obviously, it may happen. So, these are the basic physical problems that may happen if we use the technology excessively. अगर आप ज़्यादा इन टेक्नोलॉजीज़ का इस्तेमाल करेंगे, कंप्यूटर का, लैपटॉप का, मोबाइल का, तो ऐसी फिजिकल प्रॉब्लम्स आपके साथ हो सकती हैं. नाउ दिस इज़ द लास्ट स्लाइड. साइकोलॉजिकल डिसऑर्डर्स, फियर ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी, कंप्यूटर एंजाइटी, इंटरनेट एडिक्शन, ये सभी हो सकते हैं आपको डिसऑर्डर्स. ईगो सर्फिंग, an illness of regularly searching for one's own name on the web and checking what information is available on the net. इस तरह लोगों को ईगो सर्फिंग की ज़्यादा आदत पड़ जाती है. Informography, the word derived from pornography and informations, describe the state of trying to soothe hunger for information on the net. Blog streaking, a desire to spread information online that shouldn't be known to everybody. Then YouTube narcissism, constantly uploading one's own videos in order to introduce and make themselves known to others. Google stacking, trying to get information about all of one's relatives or acquaintances on the web. Photo lurking, looking at the photo album of others on the net. Then it is Wikipedialism, contributing to the internet encyclopedia, Wikipedia, sending someone's own writings and revising the present text, etc., etc. These are the psychological disorders that is created due to the excessive use of the technology. So these are the various things that I wanted to cover in this video. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe the channel, as well as share it with your friends also. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.